right, my artists, it looks like we have our horizon line, our vanishing point. We did our light-handed grids, and then we made our driveway, or a pathway, if you will. Now it's time to add the cottage. So like we talked about, things that are further away are smaller, so you're gonna make sure your cottage is on this horizon line, right about where the vanishing point is. So I'm gonna draw, again, I can draw light until I get it right, whatever shape house or cottage that you want. I'm doing kind of like a square. I'm making it have a chimney, and I have to make sure it has some windows, so in the distance it could be glowing, and a doorway as well. Again, feel free to add details as much as you like. You can design your house, but make sure it's in the middle of your picture. Looks like I have it. Now I can add some trees. So my friends, we drew these light-handed grid lines to help us with this next part. What you're gonna do, I'm gonna use my pencil, again light-handed, and I'm going to, if you wanna use your ruler, that actually might be helpful. I'm going to make sure I draw a light-handed line from this grid line to this one. This is to help us know how tall our tree needs to be. Again, if trees are further away, they're skinnier or smaller, and as you get closer, they're gonna be bigger. So this is just telling me the top of the tree should probably end around here, and the base of the tree needs to go like right here. So I'm just gonna draw a horizontal line as well. Again, what I like to do is just make sure I map out my trees first. So I'm going to continue doing this. And you'll notice I stopped right here. If you need to and you wanna continue that line, you're just gonna have to erase it later because we don't wanna have trees that are just slanted because trees have a base. So I just stopped, and I know that that will be the width of my tree. So once I've mapped out my tree, that will be one tree. I'm gonna make one that's even closer, further away or closer to the house. So I'm gonna, again, draw light-handed. I'll start right here. Going to this point and this point. Again, since it's further away, it's probably skinnier. I'll do it the other way, the other technique, where I draw a line meeting these 2 points. And then I'm gonna draw a horizontal line because we wanna make sure we don't have like slanted trees, and I can erase this line. Okay, so far I have 2 trees here. I wanna continue making them closer, so we're gonna practice this again. I'm gonna find a spot where I want my tree. Gonna draw that vertical line like this, lightly. Again, it's closer, so it must be bigger, so I'm gonna make it thicker than this one and thicker than this one. Thicker means this way. Again, connecting those lines, and I'm gonna continue to erase because we want to have trees that are realistic, and they don't have bottoms like that. And I'm gonna do one more tree over here, but I'm gonna make it super close up, so I'm gonna make it really big. I'm gonna start with my line all the way from the top to bottom, and again moving over. Again, it should be the thickest because it's the closest to us. I'm gonna draw another line all the way to the end, making sure I stop and I do my horizontal line to make it look realistic again to the best of my abilities. Here we go. And erase this line. Okay, boys and girls, so it looks like if you can see here, I have my house or my cottage. I've mapped out where I want my trees. Now they don't look like trees because we haven't designed them yet. But I want you to make sure that you understand you need to make sure you do the horizontal bottoms because we don't want trees that are slanted. This looks the most realistic to our piece, okay? And then if you're ready after this, I'll show you how to do the next couple steps.